Hello everybody, welcome to my next episode of Online Spring Gaming, and it's Dungeon Fighter. I've heard about this game way back ago. I never played this game, I just heard about it when it was at Nexon, where it was with MapleStory. But I never played this. I saw it was like something that it was like a dungeon crawler type of where you do a fighting game, you know, where you go stages in the game and face off against enemies. And I believe during the time it was against even people, PvP. But I never got invested with this game. I never really played this because I guess I never really wanted to play this game during the time. But I decided one, I didn't play it. And so I did. I made, you see the character here, which I tried to get up to, but I kind of got stuck at a point that I'll talk about later on. But anyways, just go and talk about the game where you can actually make some characters here that are a ton actually, from what I saw here. Not sure how much was at the beginning of the game when this came out, but there's all these characters you can play as. You got the demonic lancer, the two slashers, so you got a female and a male class. So if you want to become a female, you can. If you want to become a male, which is nice. It's just the bottom ones here, I guess you can. So like the priest is only a guy, and a thief is a female. It seems like the mage and the knights are both females, except for these ones right here and right here. But as well, you can become two different classes. The Dark Knight, which I tried to get up to, but I couldn't. But you have to be at level 70 for one character, kind of like World of Warcraft, where you have to reach a certain level to become that class in general. And the creator, which I'm not sure which is about, but you can become that. And as well, when you click on one of them, you can become any of these classes right away. So you can become a brawler, a grappler, a ninja master, or a striker, or a monk, crusader, which is actually nice that you don't have to, you can still start the game right away with that class that you want to become already, which is amazing. Because how you play other MMOs, RPG, which you have to start as a beginner class, you know, the non-class, then you work up to a level, then you decide what class you want to be in general. This one you don't, this one you actually become that class in general. And you already become it while not worrying about becoming like a priest. Then later on, I'm not going to be choosing this path to become a monk or something like that. That's actually pretty nice, and it tells you all the stats up here. So if you want to know which is stronger against what, like a fighter will be having more speed and attack, priest will have more of the support side. In general, it depends on which one you go with, which actually does show you as well from each class that what works well. Like this one's more of the AoE type of style, of the attack and speed and all that stuff, which is actually pretty nice in general to know when you get into this game involved. But anyways, let's just go become my character, which I was playing, trying to get to level 70. But the problem was when I was trying to get to level 70 with this game is that the game makes you need to play a PvP. I don't even know if the game you have to play for this, you have to do the PvP, but I do have a quest where I have to do a PvP, and it's kind of difficult. So if you are really in love with fighting games, like Mortal Kombat and all these stuff where you're supposed to learn how to juggle, how to learn combinations and that stuff, this game is perfect for you. But since I'm not really much of a fighter game, this game is something difficult for me when I don't even do combos like what you have to do here. I'm not sure if this is actually the story progression or not, but I can't get any more quests after I guess this stage here with the system one, which I'm assuming that is the story progression. But anyways, there is story like cutscenes that you can watch here for each stage that you complete. So the beginning you start as is at the over here, where you actually, and you can't run here, so yeah, you have to walk unless there's some way you can run. From what I've known, you can't run, so you have to just walk around here to get to locations. But when you're in the dungeons, you can actually run now and all that stuff. But you start here at the Silver Crown, where you can actually watch a cutscene, which actually is pretty neat for those people that do like watching cutscenes and all that stuff. But other than that, yeah, you can skip them if you want to. But generally, you got all these stages here that you can play with. So you can got the depends on the area that you're at. Some has more, some has less. But you play all these stages here, which you can actually improve the difficulty. Like, not here though, but if you go to the higher location now, you actually can go into a more higher difficulty. Like, you start at a easy difficulty, then you can do at a normal, then master, which is not that difficult if you actually are playing this the right way. If you learn about, if you played MMOs, RPGs, and know what skills to update with, to upgrade, like right here, skill trees right here. If you press K, you got all these things here, which is nice. And I love this class. I am the Avenger, which is amazing, like dark, which you use a scythe. It's an amazing class. I do recommend playing this class if you love what I'm going to show you later on, the attacks, because the attacks are amazing. First I was a monk, but kind of got bored of it. But this game is actually pretty nice and pretty different compared to any other games out there, where even though I don't even have this anymore, but at the start, when you're at level 1 to level 49, I believe, you can actually change your class for free to test them out, what class you chose. So I've chose a priest, I can become a monk, I can go now choose a Avenger, try them out, and all the other ones, a Crusader, which is nice. So you can test them out, find the one that you love, and then once you get to level 50, which it doesn't allow you no more, you can now play the class that you want to play as, unless it's a different one from a different category. But from the 4 ones that you have, or whatever how much there are, you can actually change them up, test them out, and find the one that you love the most, which is actually amazing, because there's no game from what I've known that does that, that gives you that that boost of to know which class you want to play as, which is amazing. You do gain rewards here, which is pretty neat. So if you want to actually get some items like potions, some items like all these I still have here. Like, I have a ton of things here from dungeons and from, I guess, from being a prime. And the thing I can say, the only problems I can say about this game in general is that there is a fatigue system in this game, where if you go into too many dungeons, you will not be able to play any more dungeons, and you only can use a certain amount of fatigue items. So if I use, I guess, like 2, no, daily count, I guess 1 or something, or 2, that's all you can use, and then whenever you run out of it, you're done. So that kind of sucks about that you have limits, kind of like a free to, the pay to win type of games, where pay this money so you can go and keep advancing, like in phone games and that stuff, which I can say kind of sucks about that, unless I'm getting it wrong, since I never played this game. I might be getting wrong from what the time I've been playing this over the past 2 weeks in general, is that's how you've been playing it as, that if you run out of fatigue and you used up all your bottles that you have, you can't continue on the game. But yeah, whatever from that. You have all these items. Some of these I said before that if you start this game off for your first time, you do get like a premium type of program at the start, which you have to pay, I'm pretty sure, to become in the premium. But you get it for such amount of time. Like, I have a coupon here somewhere that says for 3 days or something. Yeah, here, Neon Premium Contract 3 days. But you do earn some money. So if you want to buy like the fatigue bottle, you have to buy in the item shop, which you gain some mileage points from items, from chests and presents that you get, and you can buy them here for free. But other than that, you have to purchase them with real money. So you have to, well, some people might not like in general, because you have to pay real money to actually get some of these items in general. But other than that, there's our little games that you can do, like if you continue on for your missions right here, which is actually pretty nice. You can level up more faster. You do gain coupons, like these ones here, the ticket that levels you up to level 1 higher, which is nice when you want to just keep going, get to the high level, and get your max form, and I think the max level for this game is level 90 because all I've been seeing everybody is with level 90. And I guess this is the map in general that you see here. This is just it. So right here's level 90. That's the max, I guess, from this game, which is not that high compared to other games that you have to reach to level 100, or like other games which is like level 200 or something like that. I guess this game is just only to level 90. That's it. You have your little avatar which you can make your own things, which I still don't understand. You can make your own character to change your outfits. Majority, I think so, and then put an emblem, which I don't even know how to put on. Your own little creature that can attack, but since I don't even have anything that's level 17, I guess my little creature can't attack whatsoever until it's level 20 to do this one here, or this one. But you have little games here you can play though, like this one around the arcade, which you can play like Monopoly. They look doubles. And gain like XP buffs, money, items, which is actually pretty nice to play, which you get to play for a certain amount. I'm not sure how much you get, because I know at the start I've had 8 rolls I can do, but now I only have 2, so I'm not too sure about the rolls. You have to pay some things, generally, like this guy up here, you have to pay 10,000, something like that. But you gain like 100,000 if you hit on the gold chest. We got another buff, and right here we have 2 buffs now. You have other ones that you can do little. If you attend every single day, like I said before, like every week for 5 weeks, you get all these items here. Something for level 50, which is nice. You have Mish, we saw that one, the missions. You have events that you can look at a calendar to know which events is the day of that. And in a month, your mail. So you can check that out when you have like a item that you get. Daily challenges is actually pretty good as well. I'm pretty sure these ones are later on that you get for other dungeons in the future. I guess not at my level, but if you can complete this easily, like in 2 dungeons, you can complete this easily, and then you just get all these items here, these bags that contains items here, like level up support, elixirs, stone, level up support, which actually helps you, and then the demon invitation, which I don't even know what that is. But this game was fun. It's just that I'm never a guy who plays PvP, and I guess this game is more about the PvP more than the dungeons. But yeah, if you love PvP, this game is for you. But since I'm not really a PvP type of guy, I kind of don't like doing PvP since I suck at PvP type of stuff. But let me just show you off a dungeon here. Like I said before, here's the ranks that you can go: normal, expert, and then master. Not sure how you can get some of them to master, because I did beat this in expert, but I didn't even get master, so I'm not even sure how to get to master for this one. But here you got master, so let's just go and try that out. So like I said before, this game is really fun, especially the class that I have. Like, look at all the abilities I have. Like, this class is amazing. When I first tried this out, all the abilities that you see there was my favorite. Having all these moves, I was so happy when I changed to from a monk to a avenger, because all these moves. Look at that! Look at all these colors and that stuff. So amazing. I love it. And then you have your own, like, you can turn into a demon-like guy from the V1 that I have here, Demonize, where I can become a demon, which is a lot more powerful, which I love. And then you have another one which can become a Metamorphosis, which just changes you into like a shadow type of character, which is a lot powerful than your average one, but it wastes your demon bar here. That's where you see right here. That's my demon bar. But if you use your demon abilities, you do reduce it. Oh yeah, this is my favorite one here. Getting onto the blimp. and just firing it. It's really powerful using these blimps here, which is hilarious. I love this game for the things they have here. But yeah, in general, so it's just a dungeon where you just face off against enemies, get to the end. Whoops, anyone use it. Get to the end. Then like right here we can just become our demon self, our shadow self, which is a lot powerful still. So I'm not playing that well in general because I'm kind of talking and playing. And I stopped playing it for a bit because I kind of got mad doing the quest I said before. So I stopped playing for a bit. So you have to get to the end that you see up top in the right corner. Get to the end right here where you see the red demon. Tap like. Get to there and face off the boss, which is not the hardest boss in general. Especially for this class here, which it doesn't even take me that long to even kill him when I'm in my demon form. And yeah, so there's a few things that you want to talk about in general in this episode in general. First thing is that for my future videos I'll be doing for my online season gaming, this is gonna be different now. I already talked before at the start of my last episode for people that watched my Luna Online episode, is that I will be, and that's how you know when you're at the end here, is when the red little glowing balls right here, that's the boss. So if you reach there, you can still explore everywhere else. But once you go here, the main objective is to kill this guy here, that's the boss. After that, you don't have to worry about anybody else. You can attack everybody else, but the main guy, you have to just beat the game. It's just that guy, and then you'll win. But the main thing I want to talk about is that there's a few things coming for my oh yeah, right there you saw below right here, that was your Neon Premium. So if you want to get 2 extra items, which I usually don't even do, but you can grab 2 extra items when you have your Neon Premium, get items extra, and yeah. And pretty much what I always do in general is I always get these items here which I don't even need. Like this one here just sucks compared to the one I have right now. I just sell them. That's why I already have 1,000,000 gold already, which is pretty funny. But yeah, is that I will be doing different things for my game, for my series that you've seen before. I already talked about before that I will be returning to some games that I do want to play. So if I feel like playing a game that I did before previously in this series, I will be doing a game back then again, like let's say Maple Story or Rumble Fighter or something like that. If I want to play it again, I will come back to it and play it again because I kind of want to play some of the games that I did play already. The main things though are the 3 things I'll be talking about right now. Is that one of them is let me just go show off another map. Let's go over here now. The main thing is that one is that I will be doing now more lengthy games in general, like more lengthy episodes. So what I mean from that is that for my average games, like you see here when I always do like 20 minutes to 40 minutes per episode now. Like in the past you've seen I did more episodes when you could see like when I played with Josh, when we did that browser games that we played where I had like 7 parts for 1 episode. I'll be doing something like that again. For games I feel like I do enjoy playing for a little more longer during the day, like let's say if I'm playing Dungeon Fighter and I feel like I'm enjoying this game and I kind of want to show off more of the game off, and I play it for like 3 hours, that'll be the episode. It's kind of will be like that. But if I'm not really enjoying it, and I'm not enjoying the game in general, like the MMO that I'm playing, then it will be just an episode where I play it for 20 to 40 minutes and that's it. And then continue on to the next MMO. It'll be like that. Or, which is the final one, it will be a serious type of deal where I will play the game till the end. So for people that actually did watch me a long time ago, like I believe I did this 4 years ago, where I did my Maple Story get to level 200, but I kind of gave up on it because I guess I got bored. But I will be doing something like that, where if I play a game that I enjoy. Oh yeah, this guy makes everybody turn invisible, which is kind of annoying to try to kill everybody here. Not much you can get hits, it's just that where they're at, kind of difficult. So let's say if I do Maple Story and I kind of want to play up to level 250, I think it is now, the max level, I'll be doing like that. So if whatever game has the max level, or whatever the end game is, like the final boss, the final level, the final whatever it is, I'll be doing that now, where I play the game till the end. Wherever the end of the game is, I'll be playing it till then. So it'll be one of those three things now from now on, where I will be. What the heck is going on here? Where I'll be doing that now, because oh yeah, I remember that. You have to go up there. So that's my now deal with stats, is that I'll be doing either an episode, that's it, 20 to 40 minute episode, that's it, you know, for an MMO that I enjoy. A long episode, so it's going to have parters, like I did in the past, where it's going to be like 3 parts of this game, you know, 20 minutes each or something, you know. Or it's going to be a, oh yeah, the coins you can use for the Neon Premium tokens, there's a vending machine out in the town that you can use to get some items as well, which I could show off. So it could be a Potter, or being a long series where I beat the game, play the MMO and beat the game, because I kind of want to just change it up for my series and do the same thing over and over again, where I play the game either at the start, or, and there's the game, or I beat the game at the start, play the game at the start, or play the game at a certain point and show it off, and that's it. It's like, no, I kind of want to do a little bit more with it, like I did in the past. Let's see here. That actually is pretty good, but for my bonus reduction and for the strength that's right here reduced, mine's a lot better still, even with the 30 plus 33, but that's a really good item to get though and equip. So let me actually just show off the items that you can get at the town that I talked about before. Here's another one that I just got. Nice. Alright. But you can just go up here in general. Go to the vending machine that's right up here. I believe it's over here. No, I think it's over here. Where's the vending machine? Should be over here. Wait, what? Oh, here it is. Right? I forgot where it was at. I guess I don't even know where my own things that I saw before at. Was it over here, maybe? Yeah, but there's a vending machine somewhere around here that you can go to and get some items from it. I must be blind here or something, because oh, here it is. So you can just go up here, click on it, and then draw. And then here you go! You got some items that you can get. So it's pretty neat, I guess. If you want to grab some items that you can get from this vending machine right here. Probably there's other things that you can use with it, but that's the only thing that I saw that you can use with the tokens. I can't speak whatsoever. But generally, that's going to be the 3 things I'll be doing now. I'll be making a 1 episode thing, or a 1 episode with multiple parts, or an episode with multiple parts, and probably continue on with another episode. So like they saying like this, with my third option for people who might not understand, is that like if I continue on through my online season gamings where I do to episode 26. And I did 26, which was a game that I played, let's say Gunbound or something like that. And I did a series about it, right? And then at episode 27, I play a new game. And then episode 28, I will come back to it and continue it on. You know, that type of deal where I will still continue on doing new episodes, but I will come back to that game, to that MMO that I'm playing, and completing it till the end, type of deal. Because, yeah, I just want to do something like that. And the other thing that I want to talk about before I'm getting to the end of this episode is that I will be doing live streams now for my games, which I did talk about in the start of the last one, I believe, where I'll be doing an episode, yeah, let's do this one. Oh wait, it's locked. Oh, here we go. I will be doing an episode. I'll be doing a video before I go live on what MMO I'm playing, so you can download it for those that want to join with me. I will announce it, so probably it'll be every 2 weeks. I'll be doing this, going live in general. But before I would go live, like let's say if I go live on Friday, I'll put a video up on Thursday for the whole day and delete it on Friday, and make an episode about it where not even supposed to hit him, let's kill everybody else. Whoops. No. Where I'll be announcing it and playing the MMO with you guys, or if you want to watch, I'll be doing that now for my whole videos that I play. But then that's, yeah. So if you want to join in that episode, I will announce it before I go live. But if you just want to watch, then oh, saw that. There you go. Oh, I just grabbed him by the last second. I don't even know how. There you go. Let's grab these 2 items. Let's go open this chest here. Oh, we have to open it on the town. Okay, let's go back to town. So this is just an area that you can collect some coins and use them again with this lady over here. Let's shop and buy some items here. So whatever you collect inside of there in this dungeon here, you can buy some items over here with this lady right here. Which I don't even know what they use for, because as before I never played the game, so I can't know what they really are useful for in general. Oh yeah, and there's like a new dungeon up here that you have to continue on. It's like kind of like a tower which you have to reach to the end in general, which is kind of difficult for my level right now, which I can't really do. But you just face off against enemies after turn after turn, kind of like a battle, like a boss rush type of style, where you just continue each stage until you reach to the end of the top of the tower. But it gets difficult more when you get to the top. So it's something you do like at level 70, I guess, or level 60. Or unless you really know how to play this game, do it right now, I guess. But yeah. And I guess you can customize this with like these characters you see here, where you can customize it. Where you can have these logos. If you go to your book here, you can have your own header that you see right here, Madman, that you see on top of my head, and equip that. And some of them have a buff that you can have, which is nice, so you can get more stronger. And if you complete them here, like my level 20 and level 40, you get more of a boost like right here. 100 plus 150 plus 100 for my HP, MP, and my speed. And right here, same thing. So if you complete this completely for your book right here, like you see here, all your titles, you get a little buff when you complete the category for them, which is nice. As well, you can go to your PvP, which I kind of won't go because, like I said, for to arena, it kind of changes the game size awkwardly, so I kind of don't want to ruin my screen because it shrinks down to a smaller screen size for some reason. Not sure if that's supposed to happen, but yeah, kind of is annoying. But that's where you go to do your PvP, and that's the quest where I'm at, where you're supposed to fight off against AI, which is really difficult for a guy that doesn't even know how to do combos in this game. You'd think it'll be easy, you know, but no, it's really hard to even defeat them. And you're supposed to fight 2 of them, and right now you're supposed to fight 3. It's kind of ridiculous, which I kind of got annoyed of and, you know, stopped playing. But other than that, if you do love this game, check it out. In general, it's a really fun game. I was enjoying this game, really, when I was playing this game during the time. So I do recommend this game. If you love PvP, if you love fighting type of games where you, actually have to, like, train yourself to practice and be perfect at this game, to do combos like in any other fighting game out there that you're supposed to do. This is a fun game, but since I'm not available or to do this constantly, I can't really play this game and grind it to become a fighting type of master at this game. Anyways, yeah. But other than that, I think that'll be it for this episode. I already talked about everything about this game. But I already said before, I think I forgot some things in general to say. Oh yeah, the third thing I forgot to say is that I will be doing more first-person shooter type of brawl, team versus team games now than just MMORPG. So next time you see me, I'll be playing a brawl, team versus team type of first-person shooter game out there. I'll be playing those games now. So next week, I don't even know which game I'll be playing, or 2 weeks from now. Not sure what I'll be playing, but it's just because I don't have to grind in that game. I can just show it off, and then you can just see what goes on there. I'll be just doing now. So it's just gonna be like now a first-person shooter type of, you know, brawl game, then MMORPG, and going back and forth type of style, unless I want to do something else. But yeah, I'll be just doing that now. Is that it's gonna be like a MMORPG, something else, MMORPG, so forth. And yeah, so looking forward to more of this in the future. Like I said before, I'll be doing episodes. So one episode will be something that I don't enjoy. An episode with more parts is I'm kind of enjoying it, but don't really want to make it into like a series type of deal. And an episode where it has more episodes and more parts, it's a series type of deal in general. But yeah, so if you have any other recommendations, like I said before, that you want me to play and check out, or you want to join me in this episode, let me know down below. Just let me know in the comments in general what game you want me to play, or what game you want me to join you with. I'll gladly play them or join with and try it out in general. But yeah, like I said before, is that I'll be announcing putting a video up of a game that I'll be playing for next time and streaming it for the 2 days or whatever. It'll be up before I start it on Friday or whatever I start on the date. It'll be before then with the MMO I'll be playing at the time when I'll be playing in general. So yeah, so just keep following my channel, I guess. But yeah, in general, hope you guys enjoy this episode. As well, probably right now you'll be seeing a new outro right now. Probably, if I'm thinking so, hopefully. This is my new outro in general, where I kind of decided to do a little outro where it could be actually more organized, because I guess with my online season gamings, you can't really see them in order unless you go to a playlist. So I kind of designed this more so you can actually get to the episodes easily without going to my channel and searching them up. So you can just do that. So right there you can see that there's the previous episode in general and the playlist of it. and then my social media that you can see right there, even though you can't click them on. I just decided because it was just kind of blinked on there. I don't do this, but I kind of want to have something where it could be more organized, where you can just get to that part that you want to get to in a playlist. It's right there in general. Hope you guys like it, how it looks. But other than that, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's so. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys later.